Hello everyone, my name is Andrew and today I'm gonna show you how to create a website using PHP includes. Now, to illustrate this process, I've created a simple site just with a few links. As you can see, home, about, services, news and contacts. And if we click on each of these links, we will go to the appropriate site, to the appropriate pages that I assigned for each of these links, like services, for example, news, contact, and home. Now, let us suppose for a moment that this is a real website, and this website belongs to one of our clients, and this client calls us and wants to make some changes or some updates to this website. For example, he wants us to change this link name about to from about to who we are. Now, let me do that. Open my editor. These are all the files that make the website that you just saw before. Now, what we need to do is we need to open the website. I'm opening the file index.html, and we need to locate where the link is. So I've commented everything out, so this link is under the comment menu, and this is the link. Now I'm gonna change this link to from about to who we are. Okay, let's go to the browser, hit refresh or reload, and now, as you can see, this link name is changed from about to who we are. Now let's go to visit the page. Let's click on who we are to see if it works. As you can see right now, the link works because nothing has changed to the link path. We can see that we still get the about.html page, but the problem right now is that the name of the link here is still about, has not changed. So if we go to the home page, the link name is changed. If we go to the who we are page, the link name is about. So this is a very serious problem. Now, what we want to do is, or what we need to do rather, is to change the link name to each of these pages. So we need to open them one by one. Like example, the about page. Sorry about that. Drag and drop. And who we are. Hit save. Then contact. Hit save. News. Hit save. Services. Hit save. Let us refresh. Let's see if we have done all of the pages. We have changed all of our pages. So we are at home right now. In the page home, it's changed. In the page about, it's changed. In the page services, it's changed. We can see here that this title is changing, so we know that we are moving through links. News is changed, and contact is changed. Now, do we really want to go through all of this process? Is this really necessary? Is there any way to do this even with less coding or faster? Luckily there is. PHP offers us a very simple function, but yet powerful, called includes. Now this function include is very simple to write, and what it does is it takes a file and includes it into PHP. For example, if we were to include a file in this new file that I created, we would write this code: include sorry about that, some file.php or HTML. Now, I don't know how many formats can be included in the PHP file, but we will stick with HTML and PHP. So, this PHP include file works only for the files that are located inside your website. You should never do, like for example, include an HTTP file. Like for example, if you want to include a Yahoo file, .com, for example, /something, it will not work, because this include function does not work with HTTP files, with HTTP addresses. Now, to be fair, there is a way to include a HTTP file inside an HTML, but we will not cover that kind of include, because that is very specific and you will not see that kind of include very often. But this is the most common way, and the most of the times you will see this way worked in this way. So let's delete this new file. Now what we need to do is, first of all, we need to rename all of these files, or we need to just change their extension. Now what I want to do is I want to close all of these files, open the folder where the files are located, and change the name. So rename about.php, contact, rename contact.php, index, rename .php, okay, news, rename .php, services, rename .php. Let's go and refresh on the browser, reload. Now this file contact.html that we had on our URL before doesn't exist anymore, because we have now changed the extension from HTML to PHP. So let's try ahead and change the extension even in the HTTP browser, PHP, and it's working. Now let's visit the links. Let's click on the news, and it doesn't work either, because the news right now, let me show you. In every of these pages, on each of these pages, we have links to these files: index.html, about.html, services.html, and news.html. So now we need to change each source of these links. But we are not gonna do that. But we are gonna what we are going to do is we are going to include a file called menu inside each of these pages, and that file will be the same. So the same file will be included to each of these pages right here. So let me show you, quickly show you. New file, gonna hit save as, gonna create this file called menu.php. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy all of this menu, or rather cut, make some space right here, hit save, menu, paste. Let's go here and let's see in the file system that we have created this file menu, as you can see right here. Next, what we want to do is, now where this menu was located, we want to include this file menu inside of this file about.php. So this file menu then will become a part of this file about.php. So let us try this. PHP include menu .php. Let us save. Let's preview the page about.php. .php. And as you can see, in the page about.php, the whole menu is showing as before. But now this menu is not written anymore inside this about.php, but in another file that is being included in this file. So now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this line of code here. Copy. I'm gonna close this page about, and I'm gonna repeat the same process for each of these other files. So I'm gonna select all of this file, index, news, services. Now I know that I've selected even the page about, but doesn't matter. I'm gonna drag and drop all of this inside my editor. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete this menu, as I did with the previous example. I'm gonna paste that include file right here. Now what else I'm gonna do is, after I've included all of this file, this menu to all of our pages, let me do that quickly. Services, news, okay. Very good. We have pasted this code in each of our pages where the menu was before. Now what we did before is we have gone to each of our pages, so and manually changed each of the name of this who we are menu. With this technique, we don't have to go anymore to each of our pages, since now this menu is included in all of our pages, is made available through all of our site. So what we need to do to change the links is just to open this menu file, and now to only this menu file I'm gonna change the extension to PHP, 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 and PHP. Let's hit save. Okay. Reload. Let's click. And this is very nice. As you can see right now, this menu is working for each of our pages the same. So we don't have to type anymore or to change our HTML code in each of these pages. Now what we have to do is change only this file menu. Like for example, I want to add a new page, like a href, for example, products.php, products, close this tag a, hit save. Let's go to our site, refresh, and as you can see, this link products now has been added to the contacts.php. If we go to the home page, we will see that these products, even here we have available this products.php. Now of course, if we go to the link products, we don't have anything since this page products.php does not exist, but this is just to show you that we can add as many menus as we like just by editing this file menu.php. So we don't have to go anymore through all of the trouble to change the code to all of the pages. We just have to edit this menu.php. Of course, you can do that even, for example, for the footer sector. Just to keep it consistent, you can include this as another include file like this menu. I'm not gonna I'm leaving to you that. So I'm leaving you to do the coding right here in the footer. But the system would be the same. So the way would be the same. You would create a file called, for example, footer. I'm not creating the file, but I'm showing you just the code. Let's delete this information right here. It would have been like, for example, it would be PHP include footer, sorry, .php. And then in this footer.php, we would give all of the information regarding the footer of our website. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and if you like the video, please like, rate and comment.